because you know, I mean, on social media, you do have a significant amount of followers. But I seen you say something one day, just like you didn't want to get caught up in that. So you have to like, kind of like stop yourself, like, yo, Daghe, don't get caught up in the hype because you have 10,000 people following you. Not all 10,000 really love you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like, I seen you guys. That's something you have to remind yourself because you know what I'm saying. I mean, your star is still rising. You're getting more and more out there. You're doing more and more things where people are starting to peep your vision. Even though they can't see all the way, they know it's something there. Do you ever have to like stop yourself, like don't get caught up in the hype of myself? Are there people around? Because I know as long as you keep the same friends around you, your friends remind you. Or do you ever find that moment when you ever get caught up in?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I still do. I have to check myself because you just do. It's like when you see people actually caring about what you do, and you kind of have a little bit of chip on your shoulder, but you gotta think about why they care.
Yeah.
If it's for the right reasons, it's like I did photography and then I make a mix and then I'm like, oh shit, I make this mix, people like it, blah blah blah, and don't make a mix. You feel me? I forget to make a mix because I'm brushing the dirt off my shoulders. You feel me? And I'm like, hold on, they only like it because of the work that I did. So hold on, let me get back to the work and do. You know what I'm saying? Get back to the work and make another mix. And it's I think it's a natural thing. We all fall into that sometimes. We just gotta be realistic with ourselves and check ourselves. And my partners are way more lit than me. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of my friends are just lit in it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. I mean, I can think I'm lit, but they're litter. You know what I'm saying? So it shows me like where I can go.
Where the bar is.
Where the bar is.
Because I mean, like it's true though. I mean, I think that's for anybody. I mean, you get to a point to where people know your name.
Yeah.
You don't even have to introduce yourself.
Yeah.
People just know you just from the work you put in and how you be in the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard not to kind of like get to that point where you have to pay when you walk in nowhere anymore.
Yeah.
You come into a spot, somebody shout you out on the mic, or you got like people waiting to kind of say what's up to you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard not to.
Yeah. But I think it's always been like that. It's just in my bubble. Now as we get in, I mean, I've always been working. People have always been like fuck with me for what I brought, what I bring to the table. So it's not that new. That's why I really just don't get so consumed in it. But it's definitely we're in a different time when it's actually computed. You feel me? Like before it was just the homies and it was like, oh that's tight, oh that's tight. Now it's like there's a number that's attached to that feeling that's next to your picture. You know what I'm saying? So it's getting weirder. You know what I'm saying? So.
Cause it was like even when you go back to MySpace, you posted. I don't think MySpace had likes.
They didn't have likes.
They didn't have likes.
You just living. You feel me? I mean, you can have a bunch of friends, but it wasn't likes. Like everything is computed, bro. Like you know what I'm saying?
Now everything comes to numbers. I mean, only thing we had a problem on MySpace was just like who's in your top 5.
Yeah, who's in your top 5? That was like simple problems. Like you just put a bunch of stars, and then you don't have to deal with that problem no more. You know what I mean? But it's just it's like we're in a weird age. So we're in a weird age when it's all fucking counted.
No, and that's the shit that really makes me worry about the next generation.
That makes me worry. Like we don't know like what's gonna come of this. You know what I mean? It's like we're the first generation to drink energy drinks. You feel me? We don't even know the effects until later. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this society of likes and like we don't know how our brains are gonna take that later on. You know what I mean? How our kids are gonna react when your mom cares about life.
So like, staying on that subject, is that the reason why you have the More Vibes events? I remember you said something in Third Space about like the reason you started putting on your own events was because you got tired of overcharging people, and you want to give them a place where the people you like are there. You get people to like, you know, if you never met me, come meet me, and also meet some new people. Like, do you feel like because of the internet and social media, people are starting to become like human interaction is slowing down, and you want to get back to that? You want to get people still like loving human interaction? Because I mean, you be on social media, like I said, you can like something. You can send a DM, but it's not as often as where like. You know, like I said, back when we were growing, we had candy shop, we had functions, we had something where every weekend we had house parties.
I think maybe it's just the era that I come from now. We were just out too much. You know what I'm saying? We were overexposed, but it's just I think it's just maybe my era. We just go to parties and just do shit like it's part of me. It's like a lot of people are these big people, these big personalities, but they live like really confined. So that's not me. I I really like people, and I like to be around people, and I don't know, I like to party, I like to bring people around. You feel me? Like I like to see people that I've seen in different places. I like to see people that I've seen on the internet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean definitely because I mean that's a lot of our era because you know what I'm saying. It wasn't like I was having a conversation with my homie about how like even when it comes to dudes getting at females, they're ready to shoot them a DM instead of just especially the girl stay in your area, wait till you see her in public. You know what I'm saying, and get that going. Now it's like DM.
It's a dangerous era, bro. You can holler at women all day. For 24 hours, you can holler at women.
That's crazy.
But just think about that. You remember before you just have to like see somebody attack? You feel me? Like there was nothing to it.
A party line.
A party line. See, I remember that. People go home after school and get on the party line. But no, when I don't know. It's weird. You can lay in your bed, bro, and you can be at a club. You feel me? Like you can have access to every girl, but that's distraction. That's why we like always be getting mad and like y'all better do something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause I would fall into it. I'll be like, I'll scroll. She cute. Oh, let me figure this out. You know what I'm saying? Like put my brain power that I can use to do something else into this woman who I've never even seen before and haven't talked to, and I kind of know her whole life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then I get up and then maybe I meet her, and then what do we talk about? I already know everything, and then I move on and do it again. Because I'm bored by it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's so scary. It's a scary time right now, bro.
Yeah, like it's even worse because a lot of people base their confidence on their social status.
Yeah.
Instead of just like, as long as your homies feel like you lit and fuck with you, that's the only thing that matter. But a lot of people would do anything to become that dude on Twitter. Instagram.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it's crazy because it's right next to your picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even if you don't believe that, there's a number right next to your picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be a strong person and not equate that with, like, this is my status in the world. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. It's scary. And it's scary. But I don't know. Like, I have like a couple friends. They all in the next room. Like. It's like 6 of them plus my cousins and my family. It's like if they think I'm lit, then I'm lit. Like that's nothing else matters because nothing else matters. I mean, a living, I want to make a living, but I just want self-validation from my mom and my sisters and my cousins and a couple of my friends in the other room. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, but it's like I don't know. But I try to. At the same time, simultaneously, I try to run the race that everybody. But in deep down inside, like I don't care about anything, but like the people, like these two people.
They really care about you.
Yeah, they really care unconditionally. Take any number away, they don't even see a number. You know what I'm saying? They're happy about what I'm doing, but they don't.
But they're more or less happy for you though.
Yeah,
it's something that you want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they don't care about how everybody else feel about you. They only care about like, are you happy doing this?
Yeah.
This is what you want to do.
Exactly.
I'm rocking with you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever I can do. So I noticed like on your More Vibes mixes, you have a drop, Real West Oakland. What does Oakland mean to you, like in the grand scheme of things? Because I mean, you're getting more and more out there. You're going to different places. You're in different cities, different states. You know what I'm saying? What does being from Oakland mean to you? And like, do you carry it on tour? Do you carry it when you go places like a flag? Like,
not really. I just, man, the thing about it, bro, like, if you're doing some positive shit, it's like people that are come from a city and then they go places and then they become successful. Like, you got a doctor. They'll never tell you they go to fucking Harvard, but they from like East Oakland. You feel me? That's where they're from. And make them who they are. They're tough skin. But they go places and and then they just like they excel in life, and that doesn't come back to the community. Like they're not buying houses in West Oakland. You know what I'm saying? So they just leave, and then that's just one successful black person that's just not represented. You know what I'm saying? And not to fault them because you're gonna do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Why would you come if you're a doctor and you can afford to not live in the hood?
Yeah.
But the fact that I feel like I'm moving outside of like West Oakland, it's like I need to represent that. Like that's where I came from. That's all I came from. You know what I mean? And I need to be like patriotic about it because I'm doing some non-negative stuff. And a place like West Oakland is looked at for being negative. So let me combat that. You know what I mean? That stereotype that you have of people in West Oakland. That's why I'm like Real West Oakland. If you like these mixes on some like artsy square shit, then let me put West Oakland in there and remind you that this is a product of West Oakland. This more vibes make it look like West Oakland. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just like, I don't know. It's like, I just need to remind people, like, it's still, you can still do shit no matter where you're from.
But don't make sure you, in some way, take where you come from with you.
Yeah.
Do you feel the same way about, like, your Nigerian culture? Is it, like, sort of the same pride, or is it a little different?
It's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. I mean, it's a little bit different. I'm Nigerian, and I fuck with Nigeria. I don't fuck with people because they're Nigerian.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's
not
just,
like the basis of it. You know, it's like, you're Nigerian, okay, I fuck with you. You're not Nigerian, I can't fuck with you.
Yeah.
You more on the human side of it.
I'm more on the human side. Like, I'm just like human. So I won't favor you because you're Nigerian. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't favor nobody. It's just, I feel like everybody's great.
Do you find that happening though sometimes? Like with people like, because in my opinion, like African culture, like people from Africa, I admire the culture because there is a lineage and a level of pride to it. But I also seen people who tend to only want to talk to somebody who's from Africa.
Yeah.
Does that like happen a lot? Like, have you seen that happen?
Yeah. I mean, that's what everybody like. That's everybody. But like people that, like Eritrean people, Nigerian people, like we like, you know, I mean, naturally we just like, oh, you're Nigerian, that is cool. Like, let me give them let me click up. But I don't want to click up with anybody. I want to just be. I really like people. Like, I actually really like people. So I don't want to limit it to be like, this is like my clique of Africans. You know what I'm saying? My Nigerians. You know what I mean? But granted, we're Nigerian, so like a lot of my friends are Nigerian because we just grew up together. You know what I mean? So, but that's by chance, or just because our parents are friends too. I just don't like to limit it to that. And I want to favor you because you're from West Oakland. You know what I mean? As well. But at the same time, it's like I have to represent this place.
Yeah.
It's all about representing. You know what I mean? Like it's a prestigious place. They don't need nothing. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Yeah, so, my aunt is married to somebody who's Nigerian. And this man has acres of land. And his mom has a mansion and like servants and drivers. I'm like, my God.
Yeah. No, like Nigeria is definitely a rich and culture rich, and I don't know, it's prestigious. But that's why I look at Oakland a little bit different. You feel me? It's like or West Oakland. It's a little bit different. You know what I mean? Because it's underrepresented, it's misrepresented. You know what I mean? And I just have to put on for it a little bit. If I was from Piedmont, I probably wouldn't have a Piedmont drive. You know what I mean? Because I won't have the same mission.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's true. It's not seen all the time.
Yeah.
So it's just like you just feel like, yo, I'm just gonna be the most limitless creative person I could ever be. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you just aspiring to be like a legend? It's just like, yo, I just be one of the men.
Nah,
I think it's just like, yo, like, Daghe was like, that nigga was raw.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I want somebody to think that, but I don't think that's not my mission. It's like, Smart Life and HBK, it just came like, it's just things that I'm into. You feel me? Like, as you can hear the more vibes mixes. You feel me? Like, I'm into different stuff. So it's like, to think of like some of the different groups that I'm into are they're growing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm still into it. It's like, so I don't think it was a plan. It just kind of happened. I just kind of ran with it. I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, I'm doing this now, so stop doing my own shit. Like, nah, I'm doing all of it because it's available, and I'm blessed enough to have the opportunity to be a part of that or have that be that. I'm gonna keep it lit. I don't have to work harder so I can maintain all of it. You know what I mean? Because a lot of these opportunities, like, people will kill for it.
That's
you
true.
Feel me? So it's like I'm not gonna stop it because I got some other shit. I'm in a different stuff. You know? So I'm just riding it. Like, it's all part of my brand. Like, Smart Life helps me out a lot. You feel me? HBK helps me out a lot for exposure. More Vibes is a brand that I created. CSC has helped me out a lot as a brand I created. You know what I'm saying? But it's all helping me in my journey and me becoming whatever it is. I don't even know what I'm doing, but it's helping that journey. You know what I mean? So it's like you can't cut off things that are a part of who you are. You know? So
I mean, because for a lot of people, they would think that like it's like a crazy ass juggernaut. Because if you really think about it, you actually put on every brand that you are associated with. You probably got the whole outfit. I mean, you got the Smart Paddle on there, you got the CAC jacket on right now. I'm sure you probably got the Mind Style Company bag somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, I got a fucking small video.
Yeah, you know what
I
I'm
got
saying?
the free Wi-Fi under here.
Free Wi-Fi, you get the Kawasaki, I mean, you know what I'm saying? HBK, hats, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's a lot, you know what I'm saying? So like, for a lot of people, they was like, that's too much to juggle, because, you know, I mean, I think it would scare people.
Yeah.
It would scare people to feel like they had to be responsible in some way or form for these brands. You know what I'm saying? Because even though you're not the head of Schmabite, even though you're not the head of HBK, every piece of these entities, More Vibes, SoundCloud, every piece counts. Every part of it.
Yeah.
So either way, you have to be a vital part of each thing.
Yeah. Well, it's what's good that I have like smaller roles and other things. You feel me? Like I have a real small role in HBK. You feel me? Like I got a small role in Schmabite. An important role, but it's not as demanding as my roles and the things that I've created myself. You feel me? So that I can't do all of the things that I created myself if I had as much of I mean, I don't know. Let's just say that I have some more smaller roles in these things, these brands, so it allows me. But the things that I've created, like the Myself Company, More Vibes, and CSC, it takes a lot more brain power and time and daily like work than like my other ventures. So I think it's just a good balance. I'm definitely not doing all of them at the same level.
Right.
I know that I do it at a competitive level. My role that I have in these other things, I'm going to execute it at a high level. But I don't have like daily roles in these other things. You know what I mean? And it's like, if you got an opportunity, you better fucking take that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, period. I got some opportunities, and I'm just running with it.
That's dope. So, before we wrap everything up, like we always like to have this one moment where we try to give the creative people a chance to help. You know what I'm saying? Because you do amazing shit. So we want to like inspire someone that may see this online. You know what I'm saying? We try to actually drop a little gem. So what do you tell someone who may be insecure about their art? You know what I'm saying? And they're probably young, creative, sitting at home. They got something it's genius, but they just don't have the confidence. Like, what would you tell someone? Like, someone asks you that, like, how would you help them process it and not be as scared about their art?
Not be as scared. It's scary, bro. It's like a scary thing. But I don't know. It's like, if it's art, just do it. You feel me? Like, if it's art, why be scared about it? It's your expression. You can do it any way you want. You feel me? I be getting on people like that just do repetitive art. You feel me? Like photography. But it's theirs. This is my opinion. Art is subjective. If you're doing some art, then just do it. You feel me? It doesn't matter. It's your expression. If I write some shit on this website and call it art, it's art. If I believe it's art, you know what I mean? So it's like, do it and just don't take it serious and have fun. You know what I mean? And if you don't like it, then do something else. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be stuck to anything. Like, you can change. You feel me? Like after post college, I started DJing. Well, post college, I was teaching. Then I DJed 3 years after I was DJing. Teaching for 4 years. It's like, I'm gonna change it up. The moment I don't like this, I'm not gonna DJ. The moment I stop, I feel like I don't want to DJ anymore. Or I feel like I'm not secure about it, or it's not feeding me. Like spiritually, I'm gonna stop that day. You feel me? And change direction. Don't be scared to stop. You gotta go hard though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go hard, but then don't be scared to just stop and just pick up something else. Like write your book when you're dead. Don't write it when you're living. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's real shit.
People like write their book like I want to be this. Like, you gotta write that.
Okay.
Yeah. But like I never wanted to be a teacher. I never wanted to be a DJ. You know what I mean? I never wanted to own a one, but these are experiences, and you gotta just let it go and change it and go hard. But you got it. You can do it. So a man made the iPhone. A human being, made the iPhone. Like legitimately. Just remember that when you sitting there like I don't want to do it. It's too hard. Like I can't do it. Like no, you can't.
So what's next for you? What's something that everybody can look forward to? Daghe Digital.
Going on tour again. I can't say when, but going on tour again. I'm about to drop hella mixes. And the More Vibes party rebranding that, changing the name, just because I think we've grown a little bit, and then the More Vibes Sound Crew is kind of like, I feel like it's more important that we save the name for that. You know what I'm saying? Or what can come of that than limiting it to a small party. You feel me? So we're still going to do the small party, and the next one is going to be on Thanksgiving, but it's not going to be called More Vibes anymore. Okay. Yeah. So we gotta step it up. You know what I mean? I just feel like the name More Vibes is hella strong, and it has a lot of room. Yeah, it has a lot of room, bro. It has a lot of room in it. You feel me? So I wanna lend it to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So listen, man, y'all being blessed to be with this interview, man. Appreciate the homie Daghe for coming, man. It's your boy Kodak, freshman. We out.
Thank you to all that place down in the room, man. They kick us out this joint.
Shout out to Youth Radio, man.